What it do? What it do? What it do? What's going on, guys? It is your boy Daga, and welcome back to another Eagles Uncut 2.0. All right. Now, before we start, please, if you like the content, press that like button, comment your thoughts, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know when my videos drop. So let's start with this. Eagles extended Lane Johnson for another year. Now he's gonna be with the Philadelphia into 2026. He also said that he wants to retire an Eagle, man, and man, I couldn't be happier. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, that creates about a little bit over 9 million cap space for this year as well. You know, which that's great, man. Especially since we've been making a couple moves, you know. Now with Lane Johnson staying to 2026, man, that is huge. That is huge. A reason why that's huge is because he's a baller. My boy haven't given up a sack in 2 years. Yes, it's been 2 years. Man, he's the best at his at his position, is the best, one of the best in offensive line in the game. You know, they talk about a lot about like Trent Williams being the best, tackle. Man, I gotta say, Lane Johnson is up there, man. If he's not the best, he's definitely top 2. You know what I'm saying? But to me, Lane Johnson, without giving a single sack in 2 years, that's impressive, man. That is impressive. So according to Adam Schefter, so Eagles are giving All-Pro right tackle Lane Johnson 1 year, 33 million contract extension, including 30 million guaranteed per source. Now he's gonna be under contract through 2026. And like I said, Johnson hasn't served a sack the past 2 seasons, even playing last postseason over torn adductor. Man, that guy, not only he's a beast, he's a warrior. You know what I'm saying? And man, he deserved the money, man. He deserved the money. He just being a warrior. He just being consistent. Now, with that said, like you saw my short as well. We did sign Terell Edmunds, okay, from the Pittsburgh Steelers, okay. So they let him go, we snatched him. All right. Now his contract is a one year deal, $2,600,000 guarantee with a $250,000 signing bonus. Man, I want to talk a little about this. All right. Howie SZN, man, that guy is a wizard, man. He's a beast. Okay, let me read you the acquisition that we got so far this free agency and a little bit about their contracts. Okay, so right now, after resign or reconstruct and extended Lane Johnson, create another about a little bit over 9 million, like I said. Okay, so in total we're about 24 mil in cap space. So with that said, and that was after we already had signed some of the players that we had. So far we did sign. We had the linebacker Nicholas Morrow, 1 year, $1 million, a little bit over $1 million. Okay, so safety Justin Evans, 1 year, a little bit over $1.5 million. Greedy Williams, cornerback, 1 year deal, a little bit over $1 million. Rashad Penny, 1 year, a little bit over $1 million. And now safety Terell Edmunds, 1 year, $2 million. And then of course there's more. They can get more money with the incentives as well. Okay, but just overall, Howie Roseman is being killing it. He just been killing on these contracts, man. So far, I believe we still have probably about 20 mil, or maybe a little bit over 20 mil in cap space. So I believe there's gonna be a big move coming up soon by Howie Roseman. Now, we all know Bobby Wagner. We all want Bobby Wagner, to be up with Nakobe Dean, but he just signed a 1-year deal back with Seattle. So, that's a done deal right there. But I'm pretty sure they still. I don't know if it's gonna be before the draft, or is it gonna be during the draft, or maybe even a little bit after the draft. Okay, but I really do believe there's another big move coming. And Howie Roseman, man, he has the cap space right now, and that's just Howie being Howie, man, And now another thing I want to talk about is the draft, man. There's, hey, like Philly 500 said, draft 5, But John Robinson, man, look, at 10, if Jalen Carter's there, we gotta pick him because we need it. Okay. And if he's there, I believe that Howie Roseman it is gonna pick Jalen Carter. Now, on the 30th pick, I definitely would have moved up because we have some ammunition for next year's draft. Why not use some of those? Why not use some of those to trade from the 30 up into the 20s and it's not Bijan Robinson from the Cowboys? Because guess what? If Bijan Robinson is at 26, the Cowboys is taking him. That is almost guaranteed. So now, do we really want to deal with someone like that just like we dealt with Zeke? Because let's be real. Zeke carved us up a few times, So I'd rather be carving up the Cowboys or Bijan Robinson. And not only that, it's going to make our offense even more unstoppable, more than what they are already, than the Cowboys drafting Bijan Robinson and carving us up again. So Bijan Robinson, that's a taken, man. That is a taken. Jalen Carter at 10, that's a taken as well. If Jalen Carter is there at 10, man, we just gotta draft him. And I know there's like off the field situation that happened with Jalen Carter and all, but he's gonna have Dean, he's gonna have Davis, and he's gonna have the locker room, behind him as well. We have a lot of guys that's gonna be there to support him, especially like those Bulldogs, the Georgia guys like Dean and Davis as well. He's gonna have some familiarity. Well, I can't speak. Familiarity in that locker room with Dean and Davis as well, So I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to help him out, get through whatever he needs to get through, either it's like mentally or whatever it is, But definitely if he's there at 10, we got to snatch him. We got to snatch him at 10, and we will have to trade up if we want Bijan Robinson. If we don't pick Bijan Robinson at 10, we're going to have to trade up. Because if not the Cowboys, someone else, he's not gonna last until the 30th. He's just not, But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today, man. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think on who should we pick on number 10. Should we go actually just trade up with Bijan Robinson, or if Carter's there, would you take Carter or would you take Bijan Robinson? So thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much for, staying over here, watching another Eagle Uncut 2.0. And you already know what time it is. Daga out.